Hello, welcome to Back to School Night. My name is Mr. Owusu, but before we get started, just want to give you guys a quick information about how to access closed caption. So closed caption is available through YouTube in multiple languages by following the following steps. Click on the send icon at the bottom of the screen. Click Subtitle CC. Click Auto Translate and select the language. So first, welcome to US 7th History. My name is Mr. Owusu, and I'd love to share a little bit about myself. First, I was born in Ghana, and I am from Ghana. Came to the United States when I was 7 years old. Just a few things I like to do. I love playing soccer, especially my favorite team is Chelsea, and I love everything related to soccer. So when it comes to some of my favorite movies, they all involve soccer. I went to James Madison University where I both got my undergrad as well as my master's degree from there studying history. I love to travel, especially going on road trips. Recent years, I've been to Canada, been to Scotland. Would love to travel to Japan and France in the coming years. And music, I have a wide variety of music tastes, including like in some rock and roll bands, some electronic music, hip hop, rap, indie, any sort of music I am into. If I like it, I like it. And then I also really enjoy watching cartoons, eating food, and just hanging out with my family and friends. So I believe that all students can learn, but I believe that students learn best when they are engaged. So when they are focused on the activity or focused on the learning, when they come to class prepared, as well as when they are able to make connections, because this is history, making connections to what is happening in today's society is very important. And I believe students learn best when they're able to do that. And to be successful, students will need to attend class, so showing up regularly and communicating with teachers when they are going to miss class, participate when they are able to share the ideas and thoughts. We welcome all ideas and all thoughts in my class, as well as ask questions. I really encourage all students to ask any kind of question they may have. I am here to help them. Like they say, don't hate, participate. Now, what is the U.S. history curriculum? So this year we are going to learn Reconstruction, which is post-Civil War, because last year they learned all the way up to the Civil War. Then we'll do westward expansion, industrialization and immigration, World War I and II, the 1920s and the Great Depression, Cold War, civil rights, and globalization, which will take us all the way to current events now. So some of the skills that we are teaching, what I always like to say is, even though we are learning history and we are learning facts from the past, we use those facts to teach skills to the students. So some of the skills that the students will be learning this year is how to read a primary source document, analyzing political cartoons and other documents, disciplinary writing, so how to write more academically, corroboration with different sources, using evidence to explain an argument, collaboration, as well as document-based questions, DBQs. So by the time you students have left this class, they'll be able to do all of these. All right, some grading and assessment. So in our class, we have a formative assessment, summative assessment, and other feedback, including asynchronous and homework. But US History 7 is just a little bit different. So our grading, we grade on criterion A through D, and it's out of a scale of 0 to 8. So anything that we are learning or any assessment that the student take, they're going to be graded in these four criteria. So A, knowing and understanding, B, investigating skills, C, communication skills, and D, critical thinking skills. And in this class, there are no homework and no formatives. So we're not going to surprise with any quizzes, and we're not going to give homework. The only work that they'll have to do after will be the asynchronous work, as well as if they don't finish any work from class or if they just want to do some additional studying. So In this class, we do have a retake policy. I offer students the ability to retake on any assessment if the student scored a 3 or below. All right, I strongly encourage all students to retake tests, and the retake usually occurs between 2 weeks of assessment being returned. And if taking a retake, students will be able to earn the highest possible grade. So just because they are retaking it, that doesn't mean they can't get an A. All right, they'll be able to earn an 8. So some of my support, I am available on Blackboard 24/7. My office hours, syllabus, contact information, and grid can all be found on Blackboard 24/7. But I mostly operate on Google Classroom, and your students have the access to our Google Classroom. So be sure to check with them. And then I am always available through my email, which is right there. So I encourage all students to come to office hours, and also encourage them to check out the Google site and ask me for help if they need anything. So what does supporting your child look like? So making sure that when they are at home, that you're asking what they are learning in class, asking them to show you the grid so you can see what is coming up or what they've been doing in the week. Homework, again, we don't have any homework in our class, but you can check on the students to see what work they did in class to see if they completed it. A quiet place to work, because I think allowing students to have a more quiet place to work is something that's very beneficial to them because they can focus. And then you, as a parent, telling me how your student worked best. You know them best. I'm only learning about them. It's been maybe 4 weeks so far. If you have any ideas on how your student or your child learned best, please let me know. And supplies, because due to the virtual nature of this year, we encourage all students to just have a pen and pencil next to them when classes are going on, along with a loose leaf paper where they can take notes in case, as well as the FCPS issued computer. I believe all students should have this, and if they have any questions or if they need help, please reach out to us and we'll be able to help you. We are very looking forward to you to this year. Have a great year, and I'm so proud and happy to have your students in my class this year. We're gonna do lots